For the same reasons as him, why or why not?
Can you repeat the question?
Seriously.
Yeah, I didn't get it either.
Okay, relating to the theme, if we were the ones in Ender's footsteps, would you fight for the same reasons as him? Why or why not?
I would say yes.
To our theme of
Yeah, to the thing that we chose.
theme that we chose?
Yeah.
No.
What was the theme?
the theme was
Probably state for the
fight
video.
not for pleasure, but to end all future battles or all future conflicts.
Yeah, so
Right.
would you do that? Like, would you fight to end their
With
thing?
how the story goes, with how the buggers have stopped attacking, I don't think I would attack because they've left us alone and they aren't continuing their attack, but we're going against them. Yeah.
I couldn't put it better myself.
Yeah.
Bobby, what do you think?
Selfie. What I think, I would definitely, if I was in his footsteps in this kind of situation, I would be fighting for not just to fight, but to rather save a larger cause, like, well, our entire planet. Considering how he only fought enemies because he wanted to get rid of any future problems. Like on page 7, he talks about how he would have to fight each and every single one of them if he didn't take out Stilson in like a very, very brutal manner. And he actually ended up killing him, so yeah, I didn't have any further problems with those guys. And that pretty much goes the same for Bonzo. He killed him too. And yeah. So, fight for one. Big cause. And, alright. So yeah, I would agree. I would definitely follow in his footsteps to answer your question, Grace.
Thank you. Brad's turn.
In chapter 12, what does Ender feel towards Petra?
Friendship. Feels friendship. A lot of friendship. She's basically the one who taught him how to shoot and how to maneuver in the very beginning with the extra training sessions and whatnot.
She was his only friend in Salamander Army.
Yeah, pretty much.
She made him feel like not alone, like how
Not
he used
useless.
to be. Yeah, not useless. Yeah.
Thank you.
Very short question. What about you? What's one of your good questions?
Well, on page 81, Dink is introduced by stating, "Hey, look, Salamander is getting babies now. Look at this. He could walk between my legs without touching my balls." Why do you think he was introduced then this way than he is on 102 when Ender is switched to Rat Army and put into Dink's tune?
Quite.
Why do you think the author introduced Dink first on 81 the way he did?
I think it was to create a sense of conflict, even though the conflict might not necessarily arise later on, considering they later became close friends. Well, or at least close in battle. And there's like this pattern in the book already of people starting to mess with Ender and trying to get to him, and then later on they become friends. Like with L.A. or Ally, I don't know how to say it. Elia, whatever. Whatever the dude's name is. I don't know how to pronounce it, so. How he was friends with I forget the other kid's name. No, that was I forget his name. Started with a B. Bernard. Just Bernard. He was like friends with him when they were in launch school or whatever, when they were launchies still. And L.A. and him were friends. And then, so they introduced him as like an enemy, and then they later became like the really, really good friends.
But later on in the book, when Bonzo comes in when he's showering, he's a part of that group of kids that's in the background.
Was he?
Yeah.
I don't remember
See
that.
if I can find that.
Should I look for that? We'll come back to it. All right.